Good morning, and it's welcome back from me. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these videos. Uh, Good to be back, taking a bit of a break, etc. But let's get straight into it. Today, Vulcan Energy. Uh, really happy. Actually, was just waiting for some more news to come through, actually to discuss something, and I think we've got quite a bit of material to discuss over the coming weeks. But just for today, I'd like to highlight a few things. First of all, congratulations to Vulcan Energy, especially for the successful operation of the Lithium Extraction Optimization Plant, production of lithium chloride. It's an amazing milestone, and the market was also very happy about it, with the share price, at least short term, storming ahead, maybe 20 from its lows of $2 something Australian, up to at 1.3 dollar 40 something, close to 50, and now hovering just over $3, and that's during a period of significant short-term market weakness as well. So I still think it's a good short-term vote of confidence, which is what the share price is short-term. It's a voting machine, not a weighing machine. But I think we've got some really good things to look forward to. Once again, just focusing on the long-term nature of this company, and one of the things that I look for, and that is ticking off the milestones. So this is another ticking off the milestone, and it really highlights the strategic importance of this project for Europe, given the geopolitics, given the commitments to carbon reduction, given the commitments to electrification of transport, which, despite short-term sound bites about the slowing down of growth in EVs, on a month-to-month or day-to-day basis, the long-term trend is undeniable. But that's for a different discussion regarding EVs and their competitiveness, and the direction that I think they're going to go. It's super exciting now as we see Tesla move forward with uh, all the other companies as well, like Volkswagen, not to mention Chinese companies. But anyway, looking forward to Vulcan, I think two issues that we can really home in on, and that's the central lithium optimization plant. That is the next stage, which they've already announced at start of, when I say construction, I mean assembly. There's been a ceremony there, and we've seen pictures of the building, and with an indicative timeline to have that up and running in the first half of this year. So that's another milestone to look forward to, and a light update on the financing side in terms of how much equity is likely to be needed, and discussions are ongoing, and also the achievements to date regarding equity finance. You can find a lot of this in their updated April 2024 corporate presentation, and I think in a future discussion we'll kind of go through that. But today, it really is congratulations to Vulcan on the LEOP. I really appreciate the announcement on the CLEP, if I get the acronym right. And obviously updates on framing around the type of split of financing, etc., that is likely to be needed versus the equity. And a positive note that, as discussed previously, there is a focus on getting the equity at project level, which has its advantage with respect to overall shareholder dilution, etc. But I'm there for the long term. So as the equity discussions go ahead, I'm also keen that shareholders are given that fair consideration. Smaller shareholders given that fair consideration to participate in any upside or opportunities that there may be. Let's see what happens. But We'll discuss more in the coming weeks, but so far we've been following this company for quite some time, and they continue to perform and tick off those milestones. And therefore, I'm increasingly confident that as we move into 2025, we'll see a continued re-rating. As we move towards 2026, there's no doubt if milestones are being met, we'll get larger and larger institutional investors and institutional money coming into the company. And as we hit production in 2026, then we start to not just hit full valuation for phase one, but then consideration and complete belief in phase two and the other sort of internationally related opportunities with their proprietary Volsorb technology and things like that. So really, the opportunity for this company to achieve its valuation, significant valuation in the coming months and years, is from my perspective quite good. Do your own research. This is not advice, and this is just great to watch the company achieve yet another step. We'll discuss soon. As I said, the corporate presentation has got a lot of information on, and I'm looking forward to going into that. And any other information and comments some of you might have, please drop them back to me. I would really appreciate any insights that other long-term investors have got, concerns. But so far so good for all of us that are, really focused on the long term and focused on actual performance of the company, and not just charts or short-term positions or short selling or whatever. Really looking at this as a long-term investment in a company that is highly strategic for Europe, and I cannot stress that. And as that credibility and demonstration and production comes, I think we'll see increased premiums being put on the value of this company, in my humble view. All right, thank you very much. Look forward to discussing in the future.